Casey couldn't be here for this week's review, but thankfully, I'm more willing and happy to take over for today. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, underlings and weaklings of the internet. I am the Dark Phantom. I'll be your reviewer today. Well, again, I must apologize for Casey's lack of coming here. He was experiencing some technical difficulties while on his way here. And with that, I mean I locked him out of his own apartment.
Dark Phantom, you jerk! Wait till I get in there! I'm gonna kick your butt so far up your nose or something, but I'm gonna put a hand on you!
Anyway, let's talk about today's topic, the Looney Tune villains. It's no secret at all that Looney Tunes have quite a roster of rogues galleries of themselves. Sure, they might not be as iconic as the Disney villains per se, but there's still a lot of roster of villainy to go around here. So today, we're gonna take a look at the top 10 nasty baddies of the Looney Tunes. Number 10. Count Blood Count. Appropriate for this because it's Halloween, you know. I just love this guy's style. Well, his little hat and all his covered in black clothes like a regular vampire would. And he's obviously influenced by Dracula, who's a count himself. Though, I don't think I ever saw this guy bite anyone's neck. Well, then again, it's a kid's cartoon show, so no bloody here, even though the word blood is in his name. Kind of weird, but nevertheless, great villain. On to the next number, please. And by please, I mean now. Number 9. Elmer Fudd. No, it can't be a list without this guy. Even though he's kind of an idiot, which he is, he's still a very iconic Looney Tunes villain. I mean, he's been out. In spite of him being a villain, he still gets outwitted by both Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck. And of course, the way he talks. And the way he laughs. I'll get that waskity wobbit. Kinda weird. Yeah, having that kind of voice come from me. So whatever. Anyway, I'm a fun, iconic Looney Tune villain. Can't do one without one. Well, can't do that one without Fudd. I mean, seriously, Fudd. I mean, how do I really include him on this list? It's not one in my head. Ah, well. Oh, I fix it, but no, I'm not going to. Because why? I'm evil, that's why. Click on a dislike you like, you petty trolls, you. Number 8. Marvin the Martian. Now, some of his villains do have manners, and well, this guy's a perfect example of that. But if you don't have any manners, you'll just make him angry. Oh, very angry indeed! No! And now, let's talk about his motivation, shall we? It's a little issue for me. I mean, he wants to blow up planet Earth. Why? Because it obstructs his view of Venus. That's kind of a pity reason. Now, I'm all for blowing up planets, but seriously, that reason? Come on. I mean, at least phrase a blow up planet. He's here about legitimate threat to his rule. Or Brainiac blowing up planet because he wants to collect knowledge. Him? He's the one to blow up planet because, well, it's obstructed his view of Venus. I mean, come on, Marvy boy. How would you like it if I decided to blow up Mars because I took my eye view of Jupiter. Seriously, Marty boy, you need to get your priorities straight. On the next number though. Number 7. Roxy and Muggsy. Two really bad gangster crooks. Like also do some really bad gangster stuff like rob a bank and things like that. And of course they get weighted by Bugs Bunny a lot. And of course that dude from Muggsy's really being dumb. Shut up! And that's pretty much what I like to say to the haters in the comment section. I say, shut up, shutting up! Stuff like that. And well, it's so hard to get good help these days. I feel so sorry for Rocky having to deal with that really dumb Muggsy. Well, then again, he's got to eat himself. I mean, he gets caught involved with Bugs Bunny's tricks. But anyway, next number. Number 6. Sylvester, Taz, and Wiley. Hey, I put these three all tied up in one because they pretty much have the same kind of goal. To eat, and eat. Then fail miserably. I feel sorry for these three. Oh boy. With Sylvester, he wants to eat Tweety. I don't know how a tiny little chicken nugget could beat a full-grown cat, but whatevs. And well, he also sounds like similar voice of Sylvester. Daffy Duck. Does someone have a lisp that's close to? Oh, except Daffy Sylvester's a lot deeper than Daffy. I mean, I sound like this. And Taz, well, he's stupid, but like to eat a lot and powerful. Fun fact: when I was a boy, just yay tall, I spun around a lot and be all yippee skippy happy, and that's why my mother named me Taz. But I don't do that much anymore. Last minute, Wile E. Coyote, genius. And always cooking up a scheme to either eat bugs or eat Roadrunner. That's why they didn't try both. But whatever, he's a genius. Number 5. Gossamer. Now here's a Looney Tunes villain that used to scare me when I was a child. Pretty much his first cartoon appearance he ever made used to scare me. Hey, well, can you blame me, to be honest? Well, he got less scarier when the cartoon went on. But still used to scare me. I never remember the end of that cartoon. He was like, people! Ah! He's a big, hairy, whatever he is, and he's scared of people? Go figure. Next number. Number 4. Witch Hazel. Now here's a ugly witch who enjoys being ugly. Not the first. She's like the opposite of the evil queen from Snow White. Well, still evil, but still. Well, concerned about her looks. But, in spite of that, she can be gentle as a mother. Mother! Number 3. Cecil Turtle. Ever met an evil turtle? Well, this is pretty much gonna get close to one. And Cecil Turtle is one of the few Looney Tunes villains to ever get the best of Bugs Bunny. And even more villainous in the Looney Tunes show, when he's a con artist. And he also gave us a Grinch face. It is also a plus. Anyway, yes. Cecil may be a slow-moving tortoise, but underneath all that scaly and that shell, likes the mind of a con artist. A brilliant one of that. I love that turtle. Next number. Number 2. The meanest, nastiest, his food shooting firstiest, an outlaw in the West, Yosemite Sam. Be careful, you don't want to have him blow his stack. Again, barely understand what he's saying when he gets angry. Commonly get outwitted by Bugs Bunny, much like with some of the other villains on this list, but Sam has a tenacity and his own wits to get the best of Bugs Bunny, or at least tries to. But resort to any nastiest, meanest trick he can think of. And he enjoys it. But he is nothing compared to our number one pick. The nastiest, baddest villain in all the Looney Tune history is Mr. Swackhammer from Space Jam, the first one. Yeah, I'm not really comparing the villain for the first sequel, you know, but hey, I like this guy better, cause well, he almost succeeded in enslaving the Looney Tunes. Not to mention Michael Jordan of all people. And well, I'm surprised this villain did not appear in any other forms of media. It's too bad, really. He's a very interesting villain, and it was supposed to be a legitimate threat to the Looney Tunes. Not to mention his sidekicks and the Nerdlucks. Or the Monstars as they're called. But either way, he's a very good and interesting villain. I'm surprised we didn't see more of him. Well, I really wish we'd see more of him in the future. Well, I was hoping he'd be in the sequel of Space Jam, but instead we got the other guy who played the War Machine. But anyway, yes. I really enjoyed this villain. And well, I think we'll end on that note. Those are my top 10 favorite Looney Tune villains. Who are your favorite Looney Tune villains? Not that I care or anything. But if I say do care, let me know in the comment section below. And I'll see you all next time. Especially KC. I have big plans for him.
Farewell, friends. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and DeviantArt.